Hi, my name's Katie Dellich, and my podcast is Two Truths, One Dream. Guests on the show share two things they've accomplished and one thing they hope to accomplish. And I'm really excited to share all of this with you. Our guest this week is one of my favorite people in the whole world and somebody that I've worked closely with and been very close friends with for over a decade. And I'm really excited to share this experience with him in our very first episode. Hi, my name's Katie Dellich, and our podcast is Two Truths, One Dream. I'm so excited. This is our very first time doing it, and my bestie Quinn is right beside me. So I'm really thrilled that my first guest on the podcast is a bestie that I work with, Quinn Saine. And the premise of the podcast is Quinn's going to give two truths, one dream, and I'm going to try to guess what's what. I think that Quinn's going to have a hard time tricking me because we spend most waking moments together. We work together, socialize together. We were roommates for about 6 years or so. So what do you have, Quinn?
Well, Katie, I'm glad you asked. So here we go, in no particular order. Napa has, especially at Silverado, has the best tennis community you could ever hope and dream for. I get to work with my best friends on a daily basis. And my father's been recognized for his coaching efforts in Racket magazine.
Okay, I was right. It's easy. So let's start with the first one. I get to work with my best friends. Missing from this podcast today, and hopefully someday, fingers crossed, he'll be on it.
He will be.
Is John Weston. And we've been together teaching here. Quinn and I have been together teaching here for about a decade. And John's been here probably like 6 years.
6 years.
Or something close to that. And we're like a little tribe.
Yep.
We have a lot of fun. We're very uninhibited around each other and with what we get to say. And I feel like, at the risk of sounding exaggerated about what we do, that we're doing something really nice for other people through the day. So trying to recognize the space that other people are coming to us in and hopefully allowing them to leave in a better space than they came in. I think that's part of our bestie vibe that we try to put out with all of our lessons.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And then the community is,
I think that the community follows what we have as coworkers and the vibe that we put out, and just having a very kind spirit led by Katie. She's just so positive and optimistic and sets the tone for warmth and hospitality on a hourly basis. There's no moment that she hasn't been spectacular. So thank you for making me a better person out here. And that translates to the people that want to come play tennis here.
which is so much fun. So yeah, it is cool that we can create that vibe and have all these really incredible people hanging around our tennis courts and make it a really cool opportunity too for the people that are coming here on vacation.
Mm-hmm.
It's really welcoming. I think, guests here on vacation at Silverado have gone to our members' wineries and become friends and gone out to dinner with them. They check in with each other. They come play tennis whenever they're back in town. So I think it creates a pretty cool thing, a pretty special experience for people that are here on vacation.
Yep, absolutely. And I think that anything that we've thrown out charity-wise or with the Boys and Girls Club, everybody's been so supportive and just believe in whatever we put out there to help others. So that's been a real treat as well.
Yeah, it's not just, and it's not limited to that. It's personally as well. If we have anything going on, any health issues, getting patched back up, or injuries, or anything included in people's holidays and invited on vacations into their houses for their birthdays. It's so incredibly special.
Yep. And aside from being in Northern California, which is such a special place, specifically Napa, you and I were both traveling quite a bit with tennis management company, running tennis programs at different hotels and resorts, and this is where it just felt like home immediately because of the people, because of that warmth and community. So thank you to all you lovely people who have made this feel like home, from a couple outsiders.
We know you're listening and watching because you love us.
So, yep.
And then the third one is the dream.
Third one's the dream. You're correct.
So tell us about Racket Magazine.
Racket Magazine is the coolest tennis publication in all of the land, bringing some wildly obscure articles to life, bringing in fashion photography, and just bringing kind of a rad factor back to tennis. And so, unbeknownst to my sister and I, a few years ago, Racket Magazine was introduced to me by Katie, who
I love it.
Yeah. And so my sister and I independently bought my father a subscription to the magazine, and he's absolutely obsessed with it. It's his favorite thing ever. So that, paired with the contribution that he and my grandfather and their story in our small town of Peru, Indiana, they've been running the tennis program there for 60 years together. They're both in the High School Coaches Hall of Fame. They've won some father-son state titles. And so it would just be amazing if, I just think that story is so cool. Obviously, I'm biased, but the impact that they've had on all the kids coming through has been something fantastic. And I would love for him to be featured in one of the Racket Magazine articles.
And
I think that'd be great.
That you're third generation, and although not in Peru, you're here carrying out what is a legacy. It's really cool. Yeah. And I hope you can see, if you're watching, Quinn has on a state championship shirt for Peru tennis, and the years that Peru tennis has won the state championship, which is a 63, 64, 65, and 70. So his grandpa was coaching those teams, and his dad played on 3 of them.
3 of them.
Isn't that amazing?
Yep.
It's so cool.
Yep. So that's the dream. That'd be awesome.
Well, I think that dream is attainable, because one of the really cool things about Racket is they take reader submitted articles. So anybody can really be published in there as long as they accept the work. So we just need to get your dad rolling with writing about it, or you write about him, and we have some connections there. The publisher, Caitlin, is rad, and she's a friend. So I think we could re-roll this, and that could be, we should do that. Quinn could be a guest again, and it could come up as a truth that your dad's been published in Racket Magazine.
That'd be amazing.
It would be so cool.
Sometimes dreams come true, you know?
All right. Thank you, Quinn, for being here.
Katie, you're the best. Thank you so much. Making such a positive impact on everybody around you. Appreciate it.
Well, so that's a wrap on our first podcast. If you were enjoying some of the residual noise around us, there is a swimming pool behind us, and there's an area with tables also behind us this way, and people are enjoying themselves, having a nice summer day. It's a great happy noise going on, and it is August in Teaching Pro Land, and we still did this. We're walking, doing extra projects in addition to being amongst kids camps, adult camps, daily things, special things. I don't even know, but for all the tennis pros out there, we are in summer solidarity with you, and keep doing what you're doing. And I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and we'll see you soon.
Perfect. That was better. I think that was better. Solidarity. What up, pros?
Thank you.
Great job, Jeff.
Thanks.
This is cool.